Hello. Have you ever wondered how much money you're actually making when you sell something on eBay? Or how much money you think you're making? If you've wondered, but you couldn't find a tool on the internet, I have created a very simple one right here in Microsoft Excel that will give you an idea of how much of your money is going to eBay as opposed to in your pockets. If you take a look at the spreadsheet on the left here, I call this little tool the eBay profit calculator, and what you do is you just input your revenue, in this case $7. See, $7, and it will calculate the final value fee and the PayPal fee for you. This isn't rocket science. It's not perfect. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not even a very good accountant, but it does give you a good idea of how much you're making and how much money is going to eBay. So after you put in your revenue, the next thing that you do is you input your direct materials, like how much the product was that you resold. For example, this anime figurine might be like 10 cents, or maybe a textbook cost me $50 to buy, who knows. I sold a green screen recently for $7 and it cost me $1 to buy, so I thought I was making money, but let's find out if I actually made any money on eBay. Okay, so I bought the green screen for $1, and the envelope that I mailed it in cost me 50 cents. Let's see, the list, I had the product listed for like a month, so I'm going to put down 1 month. Let's see, I'm going to ignore the other costs, which could include gasoline or something I couldn't think of, and I'm just going to put down $3 for shipping, which is pretty reasonable. It might be a little less. Okay, so given this data, the total cost is $6.27. The total profit is 73 cents, so you can see I didn't make a lot of money. I thought I would have made more money, but I didn't. Okay, now let's assume that I bought the green screen for $2 as opposed to $1. So if the costs were double, I would have actually lost 27 cents. Now, as you can see, it would have looked like I made money initially when I first sold this thing, but the profit margin is very small. I could probably create like a little formula to create like a percentage to show how much return on my equity or my assets I made, but you can get a pretty rough idea with this simple little program here of how much eBay is ripping you off. Alright, let me just give you an idea of how much they're ripping me off, and let's totally remove the cost of direct materials. Let's assume that I had a free textbook lying on the ground that I decided to sell. The envelope, the shipping, everything was free. Oops. There was no insertion fee. Okay, so here we go. The only it's pure revenue right here. Let's say that I sold a book for $200. If you take a look at how much eBay is making, it's about like $36 off of that. So yeah, $36 in total cost, total profit of $163. That's how much I'm making. So let's see. So let me just do a rough estimate here. I'm not really great at math. 30. I think they're making like, what is this? 20%. They're making about 20%. They're taking away about 20% of your profit. So that's not good. But let's make the number a little bigger, just for fun. Let's assume that I sold something for $1,000, and there you can see it right there. In this case, eBay has taken almost $200 away from me, and they haven't done anything. I mean, you're the one who found the product somewhere, and you're the one who's shipping it, you're listing it, you're doing the marketing, you're doing all the work, and they're taking 1/5 of your profit away by doing nothing. That's why a lot of people aren't selling on eBay anymore. Some people like myself aren't really wise to this. You know, we think that we can take our garbage, you know, and instead of like having a garage sale, we can like send it online and we can like make a little bit of money. But actually, you're not really making any money at all. You're just like getting rid of your junk, and eBay is taking the profit. That's why eBay is like a multi-billion-dollar company last time I checked, and Meg Whitman has like a whole lot of money. So this kind of thing isn't really readily apparent. They kind of keep it vague. They pretend that PayPal is like a separate company. They like to keep everything kind of gray, so you don't realize how much money you're actually losing every time that you do a transaction with them. But with this tool, I'm hoping that you will have a rough idea, and you won't think that you're making money when you're actually breaking even.